right, Taurus. What's going on with Taurus? We're gonna find out. Welcome to a collective reading for Taurus. My name is Petra. Thanks for joining me. The moon is currently in Scorpio, which is the opposite sign of Taurus. So I am checking in with that part of the sky. Apply this wherever you have Taurus in your astrological chart. All are welcome. This reading is for the current moment, the next month, the next 6 months, the next year. Whenever you find it, it's for you. Hope this finds you well. And I hope I can provide some assistance some clear reflections for you to use. I hope this can be useful in some way. First, we're going to look at, oh my God. Okay. The cards have just been like interrupting me tonight. Stop talking and get to the cards, I guess. It's funny because normally when I read for Scorpio and Taurus, they're like, you guys are very skeptical or resistant. Like, it kind of feels like, how dare you think you can read me? Like, tell me something that I can't see. Like, you are such a private sign, but this happened with the Scorpio reading too, where it's like, y'all are talking tonight. And it's funny because it's like, you don't even want me to read you, you just want to tell me about it. Give me a chance to ask the question, okay? Before you give me some cards, all right, Taurus? In a rush. I don't know why people always say Taurus is like slow and lazy. Like, every Taurus I've known has been like very, when they want something, like they want it now. Like, it's very, see, Ace of Wands. All right, I'll stop talking and I'll read the cards. All right. What is in your heart space, Taurus? How are you feeling? What's the vibration for Taurus? This is for fixed earth. One more shuffle. Lord have mercy. Okay. One more shuffle. What is in the vibration? What is the vibration for fixed earth? One more shuffle. What is the vibration in the heart space? What is at the heart of the matter for Taurus? How is Taurus feeling? Talk to me, Taurus. How are you feeling? Ooh. I see you having feelings for somebody and wanting them at all costs. King of Cups. Scorpio's card. The Empress in reverse and the Six of Swords in reverse. Is it that you want them at all costs? You're willing to do anything for them? Or is it that you have so much love for them that it's kind of like it doesn't matter what y'all go through? It doesn't matter. It's like you're willing to put up with anything. The Empress can be associated with Taurus as well. So you got these opposites, Scorpio and Taurus. It's like I see you looking at someone and going, I am so devoted to you. I love you so much. I have so much. I would do anything for you, or I would go through hell and high water for you. Like I would, take swords in my back for you. Like I would take a bullet for you. There's some kind of loyalty. It almost feels like someone is showing up for you in a way that a caretaker, a feminine energy, a nurturing, it's almost like they're showing up for you. How do I say this? It's almost like boot camp, or like they're showing up for you in a way that's like harsh and it's making you look at them with like googly eyes. You're like, wow, they would do that for me. Like it's like tough love and you're appreciating it. That's so funny. Or someone's denying you and it makes you want them more. This feels a little, what's it called when you like getting hurt? Masochist or whatever. Like this feels a little bit like you're seeing a side to someone, or you're seeing this, like I don't necessarily mean literally a dominatrix, but that's what this energy feels like somebody who's taking care of you by causing you pain. And you're looking at this person like, wow, I had no idea. Now I'm really in love with you. Like there's something that you're just like, it's got you in your feelings. It's got you by the hook, like emotionally. You may not be letting this on. It feels like you're kind of looking at this person like, God damn, like that just turns me on even more. That just makes me want them even more. That just makes me have this like deep respect for them. It could even be like someone setting boundaries, laying down some boundaries, like somebody who was letting you walk all over them is kind of standing up for themselves or laying the line down, and you're like, it's just, yeah, justice is there also. Yeah, this could be within like a committed partnership, right? Like somebody kind of stepping into the other person, this caretaker, this nurturer, turning you down, telling you no, like, no, I'm not going to take care of that. Or, finally laying a boundary down that makes you have a lot of respect. I don't see you saying that, but you definitely like in your emotions for them. Why is Taurus feeling this way? Yeah, you're not telling them how you feel. Queen of Wands, two queens. Queen of Wands in reverse, Queen of Cups upright. The Eight of Wands in reverse. You're keeping quiet. You're not letting on how much you want this person or how much you have feelings for this person. I'm seeing two characters here, right? The nurturer and you, Taurus. This is the nurturer, this Empress and this Queen of Cups. I see her like doing her thing, just sort of stepping into her power. And this is you, Taurus, the King of Cups and this Queen of Wands. It's like you've got all this passion and fire and emotion and desire for this person. Like, it's just increasing, like, but it's not being expressed. You might not be able to express it. There might be something that's like separation physically, like you might be in different places or not able to be physical for some reason. Like, there's something about the level of passion that you have for this Queen of Cups Empress being blocked. Like, you have to sit on it. This is why you're stewing in it, right? This is why it's like brewing under the surface, because you're like, you can't act on it. You can't act on that desire for her or for either gender. It's someone who is like the caretaker who's setting some kind of boundary or some kind of limit. Not letting you walk all over them, they're not letting you take advantage of them. And it's getting you hot and bothered and you can't act on it. Wow. No shit. The Chariot and the Sun. You love this person. The 5 and the 8. There's so much passion in this spread already. 5 of Wands. Yeah, this feels like I would do anything for you. I would go to battle for you. You make me happy. Like, I would do anything for you. You might be just really proud of this person. If it's not a love relationship, like this could be you watching a friend or a family member or someone that you really care about, like stepping into a level of like laying down the law, setting boundaries, and you're just really fucking proud of them. Like, you're just cheering them on. And you wanna, it's like you wanna just fight for them. You wanna get people out of their way. You wanna, like, you're proud of them. Huh. Wow. Wow. Wow, what a bizarre spread. It's so consistent. It's like all the rows are like the same. Now we have the Star in reverse with the Knight of Cups. See how again, here you are looking at this feminine energy, like in awe, proud, happy to see this person doing what they're doing. And it's like, you're just, 7 of Wands is here again, with the 5, under the 5, which is under the 8. It's like you're willing to go to bat for this person. You're willing to do anything for them, and you're so proud of them stepping up that it's like you feel defensive of it. You want to defend them. You want to make sure that nothing gets in their way, that they're able to, yeah, you're it's funny. The Aries reading also had a really strong other person that was coming through their reading. It was a very different reading, but they also had this like other person in the reading that was the main character almost. And it feels like that. Like it feels like you are having this, you're seeing someone in a new light. You're seeing someone, you're seeing a whole new side of them. And it's got you all fired up. It's got you fired up, and it's got you in awe, in reverence, or there's some kind of like looking at them and looking up to them. Not, it's a looking up, but it's this is why I was getting into the like submissive and dominant thing, because it's this adoration. There's some kind of adoration that you have for this person. They make you really happy. What they're doing makes you really happy. I just read for your opposite sign, for Scorpio, and right in the center of their deck, it was the moon. And right in the center of your deck is the sun. It's an interesting opposition. Yeah, and that reading was all about feeling the impact of what has been hidden or suppressed. This feels like you're feeling the impact, and you're reacting to something coming to light, right? You're seeing this person in a new light. You're seeing a different side, a whole different side of them. And you're kind of like putting them on a pedestal a little bit, potentially. Just in a daze, like this may be a kind of a shock. Like this could be a mom figure who is finally like kicking the kids out. And you're going, wow, I never thought you would, do something like that. And it just makes me respect you and love you even more. And I'm so proud. And, there's a lot of big cards here. The Chariot, the Sun, the Star, the Empress, the King. Wow, yeah, the King, the Queen, and the Knight of Cups. Yeah, you got some big emotions about this. This is so interesting. This is like almost an exact opposite reading to the Scorpio reading. Because this feels like this feels like there's some kind of feminine stepping up of power, like a feminine caretaker, nurturer who's finally not letting, she's breaking some kind of pattern, some kind of old pattern of women getting taken advantage of, women, bleeding themselves dry just to take care of everybody. And there's some kind of flipping, someone stepping up and going, no, I've had it, it's enough, I'm not taking care of you anymore, get out my house, or start paying rent. Or there's something that's like harsh. There's some harsh, it could be shocking to other people, but it feels like you, Taurus, it makes you really happy. Like, what this really means. Like, how that is like such a positive thing. Or it feels so positive to you because you're so used to feminine energies that just roll over and take it, or you're sick of that, and you see someone stepping up and laying the line, and you're like, yes, like that's how it should be. Like, all is right in the world. The Scorpio reading was like the opposite of that. It was like feeling the impact of this kind of toxic femininity, of the ways that women don't do this, right? Don't set boundaries and bleed themselves dry and take care of others, and don't value themselves, don't put themselves first, get used get the short end of the stick. Like all of it was like absorbing the impact of how much had been lost because of that. And this feels like you're absorbing the impact of how much is being gained by a feminine energy laying down the line, breaking that pattern. It doesn't feel like it's you. It feels like you're watching someone do this, and it's really inspiring you. You know, if you are also, you know, in feminine energy, like it's making you feel like, wow, I can do that. I can. It's giving you hope for the future. It's like making you feel like you could do that too, or, you know, it's a role model. But it could definitely be, like, I see like this looks like a husband watching the wife, like, cut the kids off and be like, yes, finally, like, good for you, honey, you know? Or even towards him, like, this could even be within a partnership, like I said, this feminine energy cutting you off, Taurus, from some kind of care that she was giving you, and you actually being like, wow, that just makes me so happy and love you even more and want you even more. And the Taurus, like, yeah, loyalty has been activated by this boundary setting feminine. Okay, what is Taurus? What is your clearest pathway forward? What is the Taurus pathway forward with the least resistance? Oh, weird. 6 and the 7. I think Scorpio's reading also had the 6 and the 7 of Swords show up. Okay, so I think it's important not to put people on pedestals. Taurus. That's what this is looking like. 8 of Pentacles, Wheel of Fortune, Queen of Pentacles, all 3 in reverse. It's like, don't build people up to be more than they are. Don't exalt anyone, right? Don't put anybody higher than they are. Like that just, it's almost like, don't get your hopes up. I mean, that sounds kind of harsh. Like, you can get your hopes up. Yeah, but I do feel like you're a little bit googly-eyed, like a little bit starry-eyed, right? Like you're looking at them with hearts, rose-colored glasses. That's what that's called. Queen of Swords, 4 of Pentacles, and then the 7 of Swords in reverse. Yeah. This is all good. It's fine. But don't make it up to be more than it is. Stay grounded. Stay like keep your feet on the ground, your hands on the in reality. Like you're stay grounded. This Queen of Swords with the Seven of Swords, I feel like you're in danger of how do I say this? You're in danger of explaining it to yourself, building it up mentally, thinking about it so much that you become a little delusional, that you become that you put yourself down. There's something here of like when you exalt someone else, you actually put yourself down. When you look up to someone else, it's an act of putting yourself down, just by the very nature of it. You can enjoy this and cheer this person on and give them your support and all that. But this is saying your clearest pathway forward is to not put anybody on a pedestal. It's like, don't deify them, right? They're just, it's making me think of how like people, when people are used to not very much, when someone does a little something, it's like a big deal, right? And you can almost, when you clap too much or you cheer too hard, when someone just does a little bit in the right direction, you can almost throw them off, right? You can almost like, hinder their progress. Like careful not to build them up to the point that you put yourself down and actually put so much on them that they can't live up to it, right? That they're stay grounded. I feel like this is kind of just getting rose-colored glasses. Like, yeah, you can cheer it on without having it be like, oh, this person has it all figured out. I want to be just like them, right? Or, oh, finally she's, doing the right thing. Like, finally she's leveled up her standards or something. There's like, yeah, you can celebrate that, but don't make it the end all be all. There's still it's like stay grounded in the present instead of filling way in terms of what this means in the future. Yeah, stay clear-headed. It's like it's not doing them any favors or you any favors to build them up to some kind of exalted status in your mind. I feel you can have this level of emotion too without exalting someone and putting someone on a pedestal. You can have that much passion and appreciation and love or whatever it is that you're like, oh, got a lot of signs here. Aquarius, Leo, 2 Cancer. Capricorn, Libra. Do we have all the queens? We have all the queens on the board. Yeah, this feminine energy is like the apple of your eye. We've got the Queen of Swords, the Queen of Pentacles, the Queen of Cups, and the Queen of Wands. With the Empress. And then here's you. Looking at them like, oh my God. This is funny advice. It's funny advice to me, especially for Taurus. Like, it's just, or it's a funny, clear pathway forward. It's like take off the and Saturn. Look, I'll take this, even though I didn't really ask the question. Saturn, because it fell right on them. This is your power move, is Saturn. Be practical, come back down to earth. Do not put anybody above you. It's not healthy for you, it's not healthy for them. Saturn is very disciplined, and you know, it's like wants everybody to stand on their own 2 feet. Like everybody can, you know, don't put anybody above you. Like Saturn is like, I'm the highest. Like everybody should be able to be their own, you know, measure of success. Like this is somebody looking at someone else and going like, oh yeah, that's what success looks like. Or, oh yeah, that's my reason for, I would take a bullet for you. I would go the mile. I would go, you know, it's like that level of love, which is very Venus, which is Taurus. It's like Venus can get lost in love, right? And lose your sort of self or self-integrity with love. Saturn, no. Saturn is like, how does that help me get forward? Right? Saturn is about personal integrity. Everybody has their own space. Everyone has personal responsibility. Everyone has their own goals, their own ladder, their own, like this is really a strong message not to put anybody on a pedestal. It just leads to unreasonable vision of them. It's not healthy for the relationship. It's not healthy for you. It's not healthy for them to put them above you. And I'm not talking about like, you know, a dominant submissive like arrangement. You know, people in the BDSM community will know more than people who aren't about, you know, the person who, like everybody's personal responsibility, right? And the submissive has power of their own, and the dominant has, like, that's not what I'm talking about. That's a very intricate understanding of power dynamics in like a sexual context. This I'm not talking about that, right? I'm not touching on that. That's like, that is not actual putting someone on a pedestal. This feels like an actual relationship where you're in danger of putting the person on a pedestal and kind of exalting them to the point that you're losing your self-integrity, right? So it also causes them, like I said, like if you're watching someone that you're really proud of, like actually cutting people off, or, you know, don't cheer too loudly for like the small first things. Like let them have integrity. Like let them do the work. Let them, you know, everybody is climbing, everybody is learning, everybody is no one in a human body right now has reached like this perfect state, right? Don't put anybody above you. It causes you to put yourself down, number one. It causes you to look outside of yourself for guidance, and then it takes away from them. Like, it disempowers them as well. Like, people need to be held accountable. That's respect. Like, this is not respect. If you really want to respect this feminine, yeah, you can have all this passion, and yeah, I'd go to battle for you and all this stuff, but it's also like, respect that person's autonomy. They're not being like that. They're not stepping up to make you happy. They're not doing that to please you, right? They're doing it because it's for their integrity. Where is this going, Taurus? What is Taurus? What is your power stance, Taurus? Why did Scorpio get the same card? And you saw her shuffle that hella times. Aries, the red panda. Creativity, enthusiasm, and play. Fascinating, mixed with Saturn. That's a really interesting combo. Because to me, it's about being humble. Like, keeping it light, right? This is keeping it serious, Saturn. This is taking responsibility. And this is keeping it playful, keeping it light. Like, you can, like I said, you can have all these emotions. You can be smitten with somebody and have all this passion, like, yeah, I want to support you and cheer you on. That's playful. That's enthusiasm, right? That's just being enthusiastic. This is drawing the line so you can be enthusiastic, so you can be genuinely enthusiastic. Like, you do want to cheer this person on. It does make you happy. It should make you happy. You should love them. You should be passionate about them. That's all good. This is just saying, draw the line at putting them on a pedestal. Recognize where that is. Recognize where it is that you lose yourself in that equation. When you put somebody on a pedestal, like come back to yourself, have integrity, so that you can be as enthusiastic and playful and passionate and excited as you want to be. Like, Saturn sets the rules and the boundaries so that Aries can play and be free and be innocent and be just enthusiastic and excited. And like, it doesn't mean anything more than that, right? I'm not putting any pressure on you because I have integrity in myself. Like, all these emotions are all good. All this support is all good. It's the saying, like, oh, this person is my end all be all. I would sacrifice my life for this person. See how all three of these are in reverse? It's like, don't do that. Careful. No, warning. Do not enter. Like, don't go this direction, right? Don't put somebody above you. Don't put yourself down. Don't be like, I would give my life to you because you're my everything. It's like, you're my golden ticket. You're my holy grail. The minute you do that, that's, careful not to slip into that side of this level of adoration and love and appreciation and support and enthusiasm. All right, what is the power move for Taurus? Taurus, what is your power move? Okay. lagus, the water, the river, water that is flowing, liquid water. Yeah, this says to me, let yourself feel, right? Let yourself enjoy these emotions. Let yourself go with the flow and go on the ride, right? Go on the ride. Let yourself be enthusiastic. Let yourself be passionate. Yes to all that. That's all valid and real and important. And right? It's like, go with that. Let it evolve. Let it take you somewhere, right? Like, follow it, nurture it, go with the flow of these emotions that you're having rising up as you watch this person evolve. But ground yourself, right? Ground yourself so that you can go with the flow. Be really clear about your boundaries, right? About, not losing yourself. It's like you're putting them on a pedestal because they are laying the line. You do this, just do the same. Do the same for you. And cheer them on. Get excited. They need your support. They need your love. They need your appreciation. You need that surge. There's some kind of surge of passion and love coming through you that's really important for you to let it come out, for you to let it flow, and to not resist that feeling because you feel bad or something. It's like, don't resist those feelings, just be practical. Take off the rosy colored glasses. Have integrity. Stand on your own 2 feet. Do the same thing that you see them doing that's making you love them so much, or respect them so much, or look up to them. Okay. All right, Taurus. I think that's it for tonight. Yeah. That feels like a complete reading. Is there anything else that needs to be said? No, I think that's it. All right, Taurus, thank you for tuning in. I hope that was helpful. I am available for personal readings. I'll put the link in the description, and I will see you soon. I'm going to do, who's next? Sagittarius. I'm going to read next for Sagittarius because the moon goes into Sagittarius tomorrow. So I'll see you for that. All right, Taurus, be well. See you around.